already a shift in our temperature compared to yesterday. It's down to the teens for a lot of people today. It's a step down through the week, it seems.
That's for sure. On that last story, just because they're building one on the East Coast, does that mean they're going to get the talent they get in Vegas?
Oh, fair question.
I want to go see Kenny Chesney at the
Great
Sphere.
shows go
Right?
to the Vegas location.
They might.
Maybe.
Maybe we like
Kenny
a deal
Chesney
you do
has
one
come
to
to
the other.
Bangor.
I know. I've seen him in Bangor.
Yeah.
Yep. Seen him in Bangor.
Okay.
Saw Luke Bryan in Bangor.
It's
We
all
get some
possible.
names up there.
So I'm sure they would happily go to Maryland.
Right.
Yeah,
Definitely.
It's on the way.
I like
it's on
that.
the way up and down the East Coast.
I like that. Yeah, and to your point, Brian, it's a step down in the temperature department. We're going to go back up and then way down for the end of the week. So a little bit all over the place the next couple of days. Right now on the radar, I wanted to show you the fetch off Lake Ontario. This generating these snow showers into New Hampshire and southern Maine today. And yeah, they are connected to the lake. It's lake effect snow. Not as heavy as it was earlier. We had a few bursts out there that coated the ground. Looks like one more snow shower up around Greenwood at this point, but most everywhere else that is coming to an end. 18 right now in Portland and Bangor. Single numbers across the far north. Wind chill's a factor, especially this evening, but later tonight that wind should ease up a little bit. Tomorrow's weather's dry during the day, but tomorrow night this system comes in and that brings us another round of some snow. Tonight temperatures drop into the single numbers and below zero up north. You factor in the wind tomorrow morning, it feels like it's below zero just about everywhere. We will have sunshine out there for at least the first half of the day tomorrow, and then clouds will come in from the west. High temperatures during the day back into the mid-20s for most of southern and central Maine, teens to near 20 up north. Tomorrow evening we start to see some snow showers move in around this time in New Hampshire and the western mountains, and then more likely during the evening through the mid-coast and central Maine. And it will be cold, so these can coat the ground tomorrow night, and it looks like the best chance for a few inches of snow will be over eastern Maine. The snow really flares up here during the middle of the night for a couple of hours, so you're likely to get a few inches in spots over Hancock and Washington counties. Then that's out of here on Thursday. We actually get into the 30s above freezing during the day on Thursday, ahead of the next push of cold, which comes in Thursday night, and there could be a snow shower or squall then as that cold air arrives. But for tomorrow night, many of us pick up about an inch in southern and western Maine, and then a few inches mid-coast and down east. I think 3 will be pretty common in parts of Hancock and Washington counties. And here comes the cold. It's coming right down out of the poles and settles over northern New England for both Saturday and Sunday. I think Saturday is the colder feeling day because there will be a 10 to 15 mile per hour wind. That wind lightens up on Sunday, but it's still a very cold day. On the battle zone between this Arctic cold and warmth trying to come up from the south, there will be a big storm that moves through the deep south, southeast, and mid-Atlantic over the weekend. We'll have to see whether or not it works its way up the coast and brushes us with some snow Sunday night into Monday. It's just a little too far out to see whether or not that will be the case. But either way, you can see how expansive the snow and ice will be from this storm, particularly over the weekend. Atlanta, Charlotte, DC, perhaps even New York City getting into this, and we'll have to see if we get on the northern edge of its snow shield Sunday night into Monday morning. That is a possibility, but here are the numbers this weekend, not including the wind chill. It is going to be bitter out there. Marine forecast sees 3 to 6 feet tomorrow with a southwest wind on the water. So snow showers move through tomorrow night. A good bet for 1 to 3 inches on the mid-coast and down east, and then a chance for a snow shower Thursday evening as colder air moves back in for Friday, and that cold really settles in for the upcoming weekend. We will see whether or not we get clipped with some snow Sunday night into Monday. Remind me if I have said that before, that it looks like we may be near the edge of a storm.
Sounds very familiar, in fact.
It does sound familiar. The difference in this case is I think southern New England probably has a higher chance. Whether or not it makes it to northern New England, we'll just have to see.
Okay, another system to watch.
Yeah.
Ryan, thanks.
You're welcome.